You're watching Channel 8 News.
Good morning and welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Lina Sattarin. Coming up, we'll take a look at how one current K-State student is using her passion to support her mom's recent diagnosis. Plus, we'll be joined live in the studio by the assistant city manager prior to the grand opening of the Aggieville parking garage tomorrow. Negative chatter on social media is more common than you may think, especially for some campus public figures. K-State's first ever social media week is talking about these negativities and their impact on our students' well-being.
Lina Sattarin, who joins us down on the field. Lina, you've got more on Adrian Martinez and what the week's been like.
Hey guys, yeah, it truly was one of the most memorable performances by a K-State quarterback. Adrian Martinez really did bring the heat against OU last weekend, and his coaches and teammates all could not be more proud. Teammate Kobe Savage says that everybody knew what he was capable of and what he could do, and for him to be able to showcase that in front of the world, well, it meant everything to the team, and we know that it meant everything to Martinez as well.
Severe weather is headed our way. Lina Sattarin has more. Yeah, Claiborne, our entire area is under a winter storm warning that started at 6 o'clock tonight, as snow will be beginning to fall soon. Here's a look at tonight's radar. As you can see, the snow will be moving into our area, expected to start as the warning is in effect all the way until 6 o'clock on Thursday night. Now let's look a little closer in our area. Accumulation of heavy snow, somewhere between 5 and 7 inches, is expected across our viewing area. So if you don't need to be out and about on Thursday, stay home and stay safe. Claiborne? After a late start to the season due to having her kidney removed, Maddie Ryder is excited to get back to her old routine quicker than anyone had expected and with the endless support from her team. Sunset Zoo opened its newest exhibit over the weekend. Expedition Asia highlights some of the most endangered species in the world with sloth bears, tigers, and leopards. Oh my! The new exhibit is the first part of an overall master plan for Sunset Zoo to provide new and educational experiences for visitors. As part of that education, the zoo invited National Geographic photographer Joel Sartori to help with the opening of the new exhibit.
Missing one of us. Why? It fell out.
What's nice about this is it's got fewer animals, but they're in bigger spaces, so the animals can thrive and move about more easily. It's better for animal welfare, and it's an AZA zoo, and this is up to date, modern standard right here.
Traveling halfway across the globe to play tennis for the Cats, freshman Rosalia Grushinska is excited that she has found a sense of community and friendship within the sport.
Hey, so Wildcat head coach Jerome Tang has made it very clear how much he loves K-State, from the town to the people to the team. He just loves it all, and he says K-State has a great history, and to honor this, he will surround himself with a certain type of player, both committed and talented. And speaking of honoring, when Tang was hired, he was given a framed number 25 jersey, as he is the 25th head coach for K-State men's basketball. And on the morning he met with K-State administrators, his friend Dream Dowling, now a Wildcats assistant coach, called him and told him, "You're about to be a trivia question. Who's the first African-American coach in K-State basketball history?" And that'll be Jerome Tang forever. Welcome back to Bramlage Coliseum. I'm Lina Sattarin. Today is the annual Play for K Cancer Awareness Game, and both teams are coming together to celebrate cancer survivors. And fans also get the chance to learn about local cancer fighting efforts as well. And K-State has a personal connection to this, as earlier this season, head coach Jeff Mitty said that his wife Shanna is doing very well and is officially cancer-free. Brian?
Thank you, Lina.
We'll now go to sports anchor Lina Sattarin to learn more about a local Pilates instructor. Lina?
Thanks, Landon. Pilates is an exercise science dealing with the mind and body, focusing on core strength and general fitness. One studio here in Manhattan is hoping to help clients with both of these aspects. Katie Larson, an instructor and studio manager of Little Apple Pilates, was once told she would need hip surgery to live her life comfortably. But when she was introduced to Pilates, surgery was no longer needed.
They told me I needed surgery, and she said, "No, you don't need surgery. Let me work your core for a while." And she got me into, I touched a whole bunch of other things before I got into Pilates. It was like the last thing I touched in the studio. But when I did, I found my core. She taught me about my anatomy and my body. And I have never had to have surgery. So that's been a big, huge blessing for me.
Larson works at Little Apple Pilates with her good friend and studio owner, Hillary Santana, who introduced her to Pilates.
I know Pilates doesn't sound super attractive to everybody, but what we do is we are an instruction manual for your body, and so we are able to make you feel better, and you don't know what you don't know, but we do.
Pilates has changed Larson's life, and she now uses her love for the workout to change other people's lives as well.
Instead of I just can't do it, it's okay, so where are we lacking in our body? Where's the strength not there? So where can we find the strength? Watching the light bulbs turn on, especially in my older clients, when that light bulb goes on, or they go, oh my gosh, I got to roll it for the first time, and I'm like, see, I told you there really was a muscle in there that you could attach to. So.
According to the report published by Research Dive, Pilates popularity is growing worldwide as more people come to understand the benefits of the workout.